Hello, hello, hello. Can you see me out there? Hey, how are you? I am so happy you're there with me. I had no idea I was live. Isn't that something? Yes. So, guess what I have going on here? I've got just a couple little things to show you, other than this huge mess of supplies that I've got going on. Okay, so I am going through all of my toolbox and I have been trying to get this ready for the big Crop at Home 4 coming up. I am so excited. Hey, how are you? Who's there with me? Hey, Pam, how are you, my dear friend? Yes, Pamela Densmore. I am still in my pajamas. You know why? Because I stayed up till 3 in the morning yesterday. These are clean pajamas and I've showered and everything's nice and fresh. But it's going to be a pajama kind of day. Hey, Yvonne, how are you? I am so excited to be here with you guys. Hey, Joan, how are you? Okay, so there's this little mess that I have here going on, and let me see if I can get my stuff here straight. I don't know. Hey, Pamela, how are you just loving this light box? Don't you just love it? Don't you just love it? Okay, so here is what I have going on. I have emptied out my lovely toolbox, okay? And I want to start fresh. I want to have two different spots of toolboxes, one for home and one to travel. I'm so glad you're doing good. Hey, Mabel, how are you? I'm so glad you're here with me. Hey, so it's kind of like going to be a lazy Saturday for me because I'm tired from staying up making my little tags that I'm still not quite finished with. But look how adorable they came out. It says with love. And yes, there's multiple tags to it. I made it so that you can take the tag off. It's just a little tiny ribbon and you can give them away to your loved ones. Okay. I want to add here. So here's this little ornament kind of thing I think is going to be darling. And then here I made it kind of like a little pocket and I want to put my little, kind of like a little business card, my name, my numbers, how to reach me, when's my birthday because it's coming up soon. And I love all of this kind of stuff. Okay. And then I put this little charm. And my place is a complete mess. So I don't know where my charms are. Hey, how are you? Hey, Annie, I'm glad that you're here. So I know that a lot of us have different kind of toolboxes. And we have collected so much of this stuff. And I love using the Lazy Susans, right, that we have for our, let me bring that over here. The Lazy Susans that we have for our Impress. Okay, so I want to show you how this started. I was looking at my Impress and I would like to keep my Impress. I have a second one because I bought a second one when it was on sale. Here's my second Impress. And so while I was doing that, I said, let me pack it up on nicely, put it in my nice tote, leave it in there. This is my brand new one. I want to use it to travel with. The one that's at home is the kind of beat up one. And I would like to have this one packed, ready to go because, maybe I need to run to Eve over in Dripping Springs or a Round Rock or somewhere to meet an emergency crop. Maybe I need to go to Fort Worth and or Dallas and crop with someone. So I want to have my cropping situation a little bit more under control. So while I was doing that, that we have the Lazy Susan that's just gorgeous. But it's inconvenient for me to pack it and take it with me because when that little Lazy Susan is another piece to take. So I've been looking at also moving my stuff around my house, and I ran into these cute little ball and bearing casters that are for appliances, right? And these are big gold brads that we all have from the office supply store. And these casters come with these cute little double-sided tape kind of thing. It's pretty strong. I think you still need to do something else with them. So the Lazy Susan does a circle, right, left. But I have a great big, huge, wide table. It's a huge 1970s dining table. So I need to be able to push it and then pull it back towards me. So I thought maybe these casters, when I was looking at my appliances and trying to set up my pantry, I was thinking, I would love to do that for my Impress. So guess what I did? Yes, my Impress now has casters. And I did, my husband calls it Mickey engineering. The casters didn't fit exactly where I wanted them to go. So be very careful. But what I did is I just cut them with very good sharp scissors. Um, and then I put them in here. So now my Impress, when I travel with it, it can sit on a table and go forward and go back and go forward and go back. Yes. Isn't that just genius, right? So it doesn't just spin. Yes, it's very convenient to have that little space to put your plates on, but I don't use my plates for that. I use this little office file thing for my plate system. Let me show you that one. I use this kind of little divider for my plates so I can have them standing up. So the Lazy Susan thing didn't work. I was using it for my toolbox, but so I decided that I needed to do a little Mickey engineering and make them work where they're supposed to work. So you can see here, let me bring this in a little bit more. Okay, let's see if that helped. And what I did was get right on these little spaces, and I used only the double-sided tape. I did not drill down into my Impress. Now the Impress is super heavy. It's never going to do anything. It's never going to go away. So I think that just the weight of that would help stay with that double-sided tape. And you know, we have all kinds of different glues that we can try, but I thought this would be my first test drive. So what I did is I heated up this little plastic, and then with those heavy-duty old pair of scissors, I cut it off. Be very careful. Be very, very careful. My Mickey engineering engineer in my house kind of helped me with that. So there is what I had happen with this. And now I can keep this in my tote ready to go without having to carry my Lazy Susan. Look at that. So it keeps it higher. You can see here it's higher than where the end of this is. Okay. And I think they also come in white. I don't know if they come in gold. If I would have known more, I probably would have spray painted them because you know I have a obsession with gold spray paint. But so that is what I did, and it fits just perfectly on this little spaces. And I only did 4. These are super, super strong. Okay. So I wanted to show you and share with what I did here. Okay. So now I have to take it further because I'm telling you, I'm using my toolbox. I'm putting this away back into my little cute little tote system here. So what do you think? Is that going to work? Is that not going to work? And now the other thing I have is when you're packing your stuff up, make sure you label it yours. My Hello Kitty duct tape stuff is mine. If you see something with Hello Kitty, that is mine. And so I'm trying to make sure that even these little cords, you know, sometimes you're packing yourself up and you don't know what goes where. So yes, I haven't put one on this one because I haven't taken it anywhere. But regardless, you need to label your stuff. You're starting to crop. We are finished with COVID and we are starting to crop outside of our homes. So let's do that. Okay. So then I had to take it another step forward. Let me show you what I had to do next. Okay, now you know I have an obsession with cuteness. And so I have these cute little twillies on my tote bag. Let me bring this back up. Right? So I have this obsession with twillies, moving your Impress around on your table. I love the ease of moving the Impress around on the table. If necessary, being a klutz, I zoom it by the table. Uh, you're so cute, Annie. So I put Twillies on this. Twillies are just these little scarves you can get on Amazon for like 50 cents. Yes, I have to. Uh, it makes me happy to be cutesy. You should have seen me yesterday running around here uh, thinking, I bought a new dress and it was glittery and pink and it was just so much fun. Okay, so now the toolbox that I have been searching for, and I have had everybody in my life search for it. And so I have it now. Actually, I have two, one to travel with and one at home. And I noticed that these little bags here are a little bit too big. So I got some brads, plain old simple brads. Where's the, just like this, okay? They're just plain office brads. And I made a little hole with my crocodile. And then I made it tighter. So now there's a little butterfly on this side and I push it in. You see that? Thank you. You like my cuteness. It just makes me happy. And why not? If we can't be silly, then what can we do? And if you think I'm too silly, then you don't have to watch. You know what I mean? It's just don't do it because it's going to be silly and it's going to be girly and it's going to be pink around here. How many times have I said this is not a minimalist channel? So I want to let you know that this is what I did here. So now when I have a tool, it's now like more like a page protector. It's snug. Does that make sense? Before it was this huge big open pocket and it was too much of a pocket. So now I can put stuff in here and it's more like a pencil toolbox because I noticed that I wasn't using this specific spot because it was too big and floppy. So what I have on this side, and I'm going to kind of do both toolboxes at the same time because I like to pack and have one to travel and one here. That's kind of how I'm a professional traveler and I love to travel. And I'm telling you, the HSN lady, I think her last name is Brown. I can't think of her name, but anyway, I don't make my own luggage, but I do recreate luggage to make it fit the way I need it to fit. So I have my fun little needles here. These are the upholstery needles that I use every once in a while, and those bridge flossers that sometimes you need to get stuff under. This is the little thing that I use sometimes to cut and make miter corners. I love you. You are so, but admire in others. You do. Yes. Thank you very much. I know. You know what? Yes, it's silliness. It's just plain old silliness. So here we go. So now that's what I want to do in this little pocket. So now I close this up. Okay. It has two little snaps on each side. You do have to snap these just perfectly to make them stick. But I've noticed that once I snap them, they're in. Okay. So here you go. Got on. This is what I wanted to show you. I put ball bearing casters on the next of my toolbox. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Because I was noticing that I had this on my table and I would kept spinning it, but I couldn't bring it forward to me. And the good Lord just gave me, oh my God, I feel like sometimes I have little dino hands, but I need to be able to grab things and push them away from me. So there you go. And I'm going to show you because I left one off how I did this. And let's see if I can find the right tool. I use this Cricut one. Okay, it has the nice big fat part up here and then the nice piercer pokey thing here. And what I did is I take these little things off here. Okay. And I used a marker. You can see right there, purple. And I used a little tiny marker to kind of poke right into that spot and right into that spot. Okay. So that I knew where I kind of wanted it. And then on the inside, I pull on the fabric. This inside has a fabric layer, kind of like a jacket, right? So I pull on this jacket. Hey, Dale, how are you? Hey, how are you doing? How are those cute granddaughters? I love that page that you just did. I scanned through the Facebook stuff quickly, and I love that last page that you made. Just fabulous. How are you, La Francis? How are you? So here you go. I pushed right into it. Pushed. And then once I get into that spot, it's not going through pierce through the lining. Does that make sense? I don't want the lining busted up. So I kind of did a little wiggly wiggly to kind of make that cardboard in there a little bit more open. And then I did the same thing to the next one. Wiggle, 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 making it open. How are you, Dell? Are you ready for Crop at Home 4? Are you ready? Are you just excited? Have you been stalking FedEx? You go into the FedEx app if you don't have one already, and you go in there and you can find all of your packages. I get a lot of FedEx packages, so I am on first name basis with my FedEx guy. I actually got his number because, you know, sometimes you need something. I need to know where he's at. Anyway, so he is coming Monday to my house and dropping off my Crop at Home 4 box, hopefully. Okay, so now I already have the sticky tape on it, and I take the sticky tape off. Now that tape is not really going to stick to this fabric, right? So it's a test. I'm not saying this is going to work right away. And then I put my little paper clippy things on, and I'm pressing, and then I'm just from the inside trying to find the butterfly opening of those brads. And without really knowing, you've got to kind of have to trust your instinct that you're opening up those butterfly brads. Okay, and I have it open. I can feel it. So now I have the inside nice and open here. There's no brads on this, so my tools are not going to get stuck in that space. Okay, but I do have now, I did use more than what I did on the Impress because I thought that these were pretty far away, and this is soft, so I thought it would cave in. So that's why I put these extra ones. I think that the ones that I got are on Amazon. I will clip the link below, but it was, oh, I just noticed I'm upside down. I am so sorry, but you guys can see what I'm doing. I want to say that they were about $25 and they were 16 of them, the ones that I got. So that means they're about $1.50 or so. So that's a pretty good deal for me to get simple access. There's lots of these. I looked at the measurements. I wanted for this, I bought this for this, so I got them in black because I thought that would look the best with this black bag. So here's what I am doing. I wanted to show you where I am with this, okay? So, and then here's my huge monster mess. And then what I was doing is I was going to have a toolbox, and you can kind of see next to me here, I have my toolbox where I sit, and then my stuff right here, and I'm kind of just moving things around. I have way too many tools, not all exactly the same, but I want to build my toolbox up. You see these are good for me. These are a little bit more open, but we have bigger tools that can go in here. So that's why I'm leaving those like this, but the ones that were over here were just too short and too big. So that's why I ended up making that little thing there. So that is what I'm doing here. I am closing this up, and it was just a quick hello. Wanted to say hi to everybody. I hope that you are getting ready for Crop at Home 4 like myself. I am really, really excited. I have almost everything ready. Oh, let me show you one more thing that I was putting at the bottom of my thing here to try to make sure I got some chipboard that is in black. And I guess I could also use chipboard that's white. I guess maybe it would look dirty, but I have lots of black chipboard. That really, really gorgeous one that comes from, is it called Country Creations? They make all those little books, I want to say. So I'm just kind of sticking that at the bottom just to kind of have a nice, easy place for it to land at. And then now I'm going to start stocking my little space up. I have already gone out and bought my plastic, my glue. Where's it at? I don't even see it. Adhesives. Here they are. There we go. So I have all my adhesives. I have my adhesive gun. I think this should be enough. What is that, 4? I'm thinking 4 rolls for 3 days of scrapbooking. Plus, then I'm using glue. So here's what I'm going to put together. I think what I'll do is a basic toolbox to travel with, and then a basic toolbox here. And I have this little thing here that I really like. I have it on a little cute little coaster that I got in Disney. Uh, and then I wanted to do this one as my specialty toolbox. I think if you're organized and know where your stuff is, then you can create faster in the 5-minute sections of life when we can. I think that that is the way to go. I just cleaned up all of my tools, scissors, etc. Exactly. That is exactly where I want to be. I want my stuff to be nice and clean. I just changed out my X-Acto knife, so it's very sharp. Um, but that is exactly what I'm wanting to do. I want everything nice and clean. I have my tape over. And I'm dying to go to the warehouse sale on Monday night. But I went through my stash and I really don't think I need a whole lot. This is my magnet plate, and I wrapped it according to Annie Pence, wrapped it in Glad press-on material seal, press and seal. And I did try it and it didn't give me any problems. I just kept on going. I love that the paper just slips right off of it. I'm afraid that maybe the paper will slip when I'm running through the long plates, but for this short plate, worked just perfect. But we have to try it out. You have to try it out and you have to see what works for you. That is what I have going on. So I have to pack myself up, and then we're going to get to the unboxing. Hopefully, I can unbox on Monday. I was hoping that I could unbox on Monday. Maybe it has to be Monday night. I'm going to be doing something fun during the live, uh, waiting for I'm going to do an appreciation FedEx day. Uh, that's what I'm calling it anyway. My FedEx Man Appreciation Day on Monday. I'm going to be waiting for him at the door, maybe get him some snacks, and be so thankful that he worked so hard to bring us our stuff. I know Pamela had some stuff going on with her guy, but that's what I'm planning on doing on Monday. I kind of wanted to do an outdoor pool party, but I don't think that's going to work with my dogs. So and Monday, my people are here to help me start setting up to do an estate sale at my old house, and so I am going to be all over the place. Yes, I'm going to be all over the place here, there. We'll see what we have going on, but let's see what else we have to do. I've got dies all over the place, paper all over the place. I really want to look at. I was going through my Crop at Home instructions. This is the lunch. Isn't that funny? Lunch for Crop at Home. I have that scheduled to do. But I was going through my instructions, and then what I did when I was going through here and I was listening to her talk, kind of sketched out the little sketch of what the sketch looks like for that class. I don't usually keep it exactly the same. I usually move it, change it to make it fit whatever I need to do. But once she said it, Phoebe was Phoebe from Bridgerton, then I was thinking about getting those feather dies. Don't you think that we need to cut up a bunch of feather dies so we can put it in with those feathers, Pamela? Don't you think we need to do that? So I put on here, grab the feather dies. And then there was one here that has the little Harlequin thing. So I was kind of just barely doing a little sketch, but what I wanted to do was some of that background paper. I'm really afraid. It's so gorgeous. I'm afraid of it possibly messing it up. So I think I'm going to do a lot of solid addition to it. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to cut it up yet. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm going to work on that. Um, and I've got my crocodile here ready to go. I am starting to get everything all nice and packed. Okay, I really don't have a whole lot to share with you, but I wanted to tell you about my little casters. I think that's a really fun a fun thing to do. And I'm using these little alligator clips on my bag because I think it's easy for them to stay put, and I always have to clip something together. Maybe sometimes it's something that isn't gluing correctly. And Anna gave me those gorgeous gold ones, so I thought, why not? And look at that. Isn't that just pretty? Isn't that's supposed to be a charm, but I couldn't find the small one, so why not a big one? Um, there. So I am going to let you guys go. I'm going to pack this all up, and I will see you guys on Monday. Monday, sometime in the afternoon, we'll do a live uh, FedEx man. I'll let you guys meet my darling FedEx man. And yes, I think we have to the feather dyes, because she said even the paper looked like feathers. It has feathers on the back of it. So I thought for sure we need to, yes, we need to have the feather dyes, and we need to binge Bridgerton. I turn that on a regular for no good reason, because why not? Um, I don't know if you guys have used this before, Ultra Bond adhesive. I know I have this thing upside down, so maybe this way. Uh, I am trying it, and I'm really happy with it. So I have two, one for each box, uh, toolbox, but I have, let's see this way. And yep, I just did it. I just did it. You see, I am not following my instructions. I have to get my little tape. I know that some of you guys have professional tool label makers, um, but sometimes I just love to put my little duct tape brand on everything. There we go. Here we go. So there, and I have separate tapes. You see, you kind of have to have a little tape for each one. You know, those things you use or don't use. I love the double-sided repositionable. The repositionable brand is really important for me. And I'm trying to make sure that I have enough in here, but two of them should be plenty. Because sometimes I'm not ready to completely put it in. And then my favorite advanced glue tape glider that goes right into each box. You see how easy that is? I start packing this up, and here's water, because I don't know why. Sometimes you need water, right? One of these is, I think it's a lock. How do you lock it? I don't remember. Maybe just having that locks it. No, because I just sprayed myself with it. Okay, this one also. No, that one does lock. It's one of those Tim Holtz ones. There and there. Okay, so we'll put that in. I know, well, if you're inking or doing some kind of fun stuff, you might want, there it goes. Now you can't, it locks, it's locked in. There. And I love a hammer. I don't have two of them. Next time I will have to get two of the nice big pink ones. But sometimes you need, oh, I do have my name on it, Martha. But you see, when I see it from a distance, I know that one is mine. I love Bridgerton. It's on repeat at my house. It's just all, what is it, one, two, three seasons, or one and two? We're not on three yet. Is that how it's working lately? I think that's what where we're at. I don't think it's on three. I think we're waiting for three, when the lady is going to be the star of the show, right? Okay, and then we have gold pens because they're so lovely. And I want those on the outside of my little pin. There we go. Okay. And I have tons and tons of scissors. And my favorite so far are these, close to my heart. I think those micro tip scissors with the plastic are absolutely essential. And yes, these are just as good also. This is, I think, a Paper Studio brand. But I absolutely love those. So I will put one on each side, knowing which one is my favorite. And again, where did the tape go? So I'll see you guys again on Monday. Okay. I am hoping that I will be able to, I don't know. I was thinking I might be able to do my last live from my old house because this house is a total disaster. Stuff all over the place. And over there, it's all empty. So I was hoping that I could do my live over there, but my ladies are going to be there on Monday, starting the what do you call it? One quarter. You see? So, okay, so now we have two of them. I think I will take this one. It has my name. It tells me it's a 1/4, and I will take the crocodile. And then this is an extra, right? So I am putting it in my extra little container to see what it's going to do. I don't know what it's going to do. Pens, papers, all that kind of stuff. And I love a good wink every so often. Do you guys love those winks also? It's a little bit on the hot side here today. I know it's a little bit on the hot side. Don't tell my husband though, because he will crank that AC go and it will just go. It'll go. Yes. Then I'll have to go put on a sweater. I'll look like a crazy woman with a sweater. This one I'm not going to pack with me. This is my little bitty one, and I'm just going to leave it in what I'm calling my specialty spot. I thought that one of these was broken. No, I guess maybe I threw away the one that was broken. But you see, I really, really needed to go through here, and you guys have rain. Oh my goodness. I really need to go through here and get this cleaned out. Oh, I don't know if I have enough website internet power at the other house. So we might be doing my unboxing from here on Monday. Monday unboxing. Yes, I think that's what we're going to do. And as I'm packing all of this stuff up, I am also cleaning up this mess because I like a nice clean toolbox. We have tons of stuff going on with Prop at Home 4. So I am not going to risk trying to clean something when we are supposed to be playing. Like that's not the time to be bothering yourself with something uh, and you're supposed to have a nice clean slate. I don't like that. I don't like that. Now, you guys know these are my little glue pieces that go in here. I really like them, but I have to test them out. I know that I kind of like these for my home because they're long, they're the little short ones. I'm going to get all of my long skinny ones and use those for my traveling bag. And yes, I have extra because you have to. I live in the middle of nowhere, so I have to have extra stuff ready to go, or else it becomes a problem. So on my traveling bag, I think that I should take like at least 3 of them because we have 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday of crafting. So that's how I'm looking at it anyway. I don't know how you guys are packing, but that's how I'm looking at it in the eyes of glue. I need to have 3 days worth of glue, 3 containers worth of glue. Okay. These are all my extra glues, and I'm going to put those in here. So what else are you guys up to now? You can see that I am up to absolutely nothing exciting. I think soon it is going to be nap time because I told you I stayed up till 3 in the morning last night. 3 in the morning trying to do my chores, trying to get my stuff done. Oh, this little lily book. These are just all gorgeous. So I think I'm going to do one. I kind of like the idea of the push down pin because you don't lose this top. Oh, but that's pretty. Oh gosh, that's pretty. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so I don't think I want to take those. Yes, maybe. Yes, I have the little diamond one. So these I'm going to leave behind in my little box of stuff. In my little box of stuff. That's where those are going to live. And I need to order another one of these. I thought I had another one, but then I killed the top of it. And somebody told me that that is it Spellbinders? They make another that I can just buy just the top to it. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And this one is just ugly. Oh, so dirty. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I need to go into spellbinders.com and order the top to it because I think that's where this is from, Spellbinders. Um, because I need a brush, and I'm almost sure I have an extra pokey tool. Let's look. Are they inside? I'm almost sure I have a pokey tool for that. Let's look. Does anybody have this? I don't think I have a pokey tool. Maybe that's the one that I broke also. That is a little shovel. That's a bigger ball. And these are brushes or fun little pads. Oh, there's another one here. Hold on. Yep, that's a ball. And this is, oh, that's it for twilling. Oh, interesting. I don't have that. Okay, so that is not going to be, I guess I need a whole nother tool thing. So maybe on Monday, I want to order I'm going to order a new one of these and then the great big huge plastic plates. What do you think, Annie? Yes, I have the plastic AG bag, yes. I think that that is going to be a good plan. We know knowing exactly what you need is the best way to go because we don't need to. I like to overbuy because I need to store because it takes a while to get to the middle of nowhere where I live. If I was closer into a big city, then maybe I wouldn't have to be hoarding stuff here. But regardless, that is what I have going on here. And I just wanted to say hello and see how you guys are doing and tell me how much fun you're ready to go. Okay, I'm going to see you guys again on Monday. Monday, we'll see you. I just wanted to show you my little ball bearing purse and the duct tape thing, the Impress ball bearing. So go get you some ball bearings on Amazon. Pamela, I will send you the link right quick. But I really, really like these. I think it's going to make up the world of difference for me to just stay efficient because you have to be efficient, organized. When we don't have any time, that's the best way to go to get things done. Yvonne says yes to Spellbinders. Okay, well then I need to go ahead and do that because I have these handles. So why do I need to buy a whole nother handle if I just need this part, right? How does that come off even? Okay, so I will see you guys on Monday. Me and Jacob, the FedEx delivery guy. His name is Jacob, my sweet boy. Okay, thank you so much, and I'll see you later. Have a great, great Saturday. I think I'm going to go take a nap. I think I'm going to get this taken care of, and then I'm going to take a nap. Yes, right before dinner, or maybe right after dinner, or maybe I'll just go to sleep. Okay, thank you so much. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.